Another successful day at work. As you can see, the mustache and the goatee really coming in nice again. I'm feeling real good about it. I bumped into a couple of regional transit people today. They were just hanging out at my station. We were talking. They were like, damn, man, you look real official. Like you got the glasses like you a cop. You got the earpiece in like you listening for stuff. I'm like, man, I'm listening to music. Like, don't let me trick you. So I'm really liking the response I'm getting from people. I look real official at work. I'm on my way home and I'm a little disappointed to hear that my wife is not feeling very well. I don't want to say we made it up in our minds recently, but just to give you a little backstory, in 2014 we had a real devastating miscarriage. It messed us up. You know, we were a couple of months in. We were feeling real good about it, doctor's appointments and everything, and then it just didn't work out. So I don't want to say that we've decided to work on a new edition right now. This is the kind of thing that we've always like, when it happens, it happens. But now, now that we're like in this much better position than we've been before, we're really talking about new additions to our family more so than we have been. That in mind, she's been real nauseous for like the last 2 weeks. She's been having belly cramps. She's having all the symptoms. But we've been there before where she had symptoms and then it just didn't work out. But these have been a little different. I'm not embarrassed to say these have been a little bit different from the ones she's had before. So we're thinking that might be the case. With that in mind, no more drinking for her. Well, we need to be on the safe side. So hopefully she'll be able to talk to her boss and she'll just be able to come on home. I don't like the idea of her not feeling well, you know. I want my baby to be all right. So yeah, that's kind of where we stand. We're in the process of new additions to the family. I've always said I wanted a little girl, and now seems to be the perfect time to do it. We may or may not be moving a lot sooner than later. It all depends on how the landlord responds to our payment arrangement. See, I've made no qualms about the fact that I'm $1,400 in debt with my property manager. And we had a solid plan in place when we were working at VF Outlet. Like, the plan was we were going to give $500 every couple of weeks until we paid it off. And it sounded real good. The only problem with that is a month into it, they let me and Kari go, and it left us in a bad way. Now, Asia was working full time, or at least getting enough hours to support everything so we could get by, but we couldn't catch up. So that was the problem. But now all of us are working again. I got a real good job, you know. Kari's got a little part-time something. Asia's working full-time hours. So we're in a position now where we can finally start taking care of some of these bills. So my plan is to give them $350 a week every week in October until it equals $1,400. You figure 350 times 4 is $1,400. Just do the math, it's there. So that'll knock us out and we'll be good. And it'll also leave us with a couple of bucks to do other things throughout the month. Asia's checks will take care of the rent until we get that squared away. But then come November, it's like Asia can take care of the rent by herself, which means that my checks would just be extra. In theory, like, I'm only $200 behind with my light bill. I've got a $60 phone bill, which I can completely take care of. Not a big deal. The internet will be back up soon. So by the end of October, all our debts will be squared away and everything will be good. Now, I know you're saying, hey, you know, you just got the job. You really want to start talking about bringing little ones in? Well, now really is the perfect time because babies are a 9-month process. You know, it's not like we're gonna say, hey, let's have a baby, and then tomorrow the stork's gonna drop one off. Like, there's still a process there, you know. And every single time Asia has been pregnant, it's been a high risk kind of thing, and it never really works out. So if she is pregnant, all the more reason I'm gonna have her stop working. As soon as we confirm a pregnancy, that's it for her, because my checks will take care of everything. I make more now than I have in a very, very long time. More in my adult life than I have. More in my married life than I ever had. So if I am in fact expecting a new baby, it's time for her to stop working and let me be the man and take care of things. So we'll keep you posted. It'll be real interesting to see how this channel changes, because it's gonna go from more like daily vlogs to like baby vlogs. We'll be talking about the baby more. So, but fingers crossed. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's not start, counting these chickens before they hatch. But it is definitely a real possibility. We are definitely preparing for that possibility. And if that is in fact what's about to happen, we're ready.